celebrate their birthdays here. Yeah, every birthday, when they were little, I used to bring them here and they celebrate their party. They bring their cake, they cut their cake so that they know that they are fortunate, and there are others that are less fortunate, and they're all children of God. So I have quite a number of good memories for here. So thank you for choosing this one and bringing me back home. Huh? Yeah, nice. But you know, now whenever I look at Nyumbani Children's Home, I remember that you are one of the most looked after homes. Huh? Yeah, and it's doing well. Yeah, we need all our orphanages to look like this. Yeah, and SOS Children's Home. We need to get to that stage. When we get to this stage, and I really pray that the president understands that we will always need orphanages. We will always need children homes. And the Catholic Church has done quite a lot, right? So this one is a good home, Nyumbani. I remember when it initially was dealing with a lot of HIV and unwanted babies. It was a lot. Is it still the case? It's still HIV. It's still HIV. Yeah. Okay. So I came here. I have fond memories of coming here. And I mean, proudly. Yes, please. Yes. I only have 10 minutes.
10 minutes are more than enough.
Yes.
They are more than enough.
Oh, it's really nice to meet you, and thank you for all the work. Do you know, recently I came across a movie on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called The Courage to Love. The Courage to Love. It talks about how nuns started. I've never ever, nobody understands that there was a journey to the whole movement of nuns. And it's acted by Vanessa Williams, The Courage to Love. Okay, and it's such an amazing movie. I'll share the link with you and you share it with the sisters. It was so profound. And I don't know if it's a true story. You'll tell me if it's a true story or it's a fiction, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and it was talking about nunhood and how it started. And I haven't had time to check whether it's true. So now that's homework to you. Yes. Yeah. So how many children do you have as of now? 110. 110. So what is the criteria for admission?
Wow.
Yeah.
Manager.
Yes.
And I'm Sister Juliana, the program manager. So this Nyumbani has 3 programs. We have Nyumbani Home, that is hosting 110 orphans here. Then we have the diagnostic center. I had them asking, we have the diagnostic center, whereby you have a laboratory there, grade 5 laboratory with a small clinic, whereby we also do a lot of tests for referrals from the facilities around here. And then we have Nyumbani Village in Kitui. Currently we are hosting around 500 children. And there we have homes and villages.
Yeah, the SOS model.
Yes, as a model.
Yeah.
You know the history. Father Christina and Sister Mary, they started Nyumbani in 1990. And the intention was really to protect and sustain life, especially for the orphans who are being born that time. We used not to have them. But we thank God that our children are surviving and we are here. But Mama, as we are here, you see we are Africans, right? Previously Nyumbani was Sister Julie will tell you we had great funding and a lot of donation from our board. But the funding, like the USAID used to fund us heavily, but it ceased. That is 3 years ago. Previously we had the Total also as an extension program that used to support more than 15,000 in different more than 6 centers. We closed them. We managed to retain the home here. We have the village the other side. So we have the
laboratory income earning.
Yeah, it's an income. It's meant to be an income earning.
So that it can give you sustainability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's not enough.
Not enough. not enough. Now the funniest thing is that we have direct expenditures to that are aligned with the babies, with the children, because we have around 50 something in primary, 20 something in high school. We also have around 15 or so in colleges. And you see, we have to pay full fees and all.
You know, today I mean I decided to go around. Okay, my Easter is dedicated to going around and giving food. We normally try and do food interventions for Christmas and for Eid. So what happened is Christmas we were not able to procure because the procurement had a problem. So we decided when we were able to procure that we procure and we go around for Easter. And my target was orphanages, because I know that while we're doing everything that we're doing, we're probably neglecting orphanages and thinking that orphanages will be supported by foreign donors. Okay, but right now foreign donors are dwindling. Okay, so we need to find a way for, first of all, government to budget for orphanages. And then I also feel, since it is government gives capitation for every child. So we should have, and the children, if they go to public schools, then the schools are also asking for some money to make up for the difference, especially when it's boarding. Day schools, we say, are supposed to be free, but there's still some needs required, like the food, etc., etc. And then there's also SHA. So I feel that there needs to be a conversation with government that children that are in an orphanage be given free SHA, because the president did say that vulnerable children and vulnerable families will be covered by SHA free. That's why somebody like me is paying 30,000 shillings for SHA. So the thing is, if I'm paying that much, it is because everybody who's in a salary, who is employed, is paying SHA in relation to their wages. I'm very happy that we got to that stage, because before it was uniform. I was paying 500, so was somebody who is vulnerable. So now that I'm paying more and everybody who's employed is paying more, we should be able to give free SHA to children that are vulnerable. For us to expect the donor to pay for medical services and education for vulnerable children is wrong. I've just come from a home where the child was the child is actually going to a private school, but you can see the child has a deformity. She was caught up in a fire, and you know the school will still send her home. So you know, I feel that this world of ours is so challenged right now. What we need is humanity. I'm so grateful to God that I came into this world as an empath. So you know, I have natural compassion, but we need to develop. If we don't have it, we can't be thinking commercial, all right? And you know, we have to start thinking. We can't be thinking profits. Sometimes we have to think people, and there are certain people that really cannot afford. And I think it's already wrong for us to expect all the students that you have to pay for their education, to pay for their bursaries, you know, to pay for their basic needs.
Actually, all our students are in public school. Like the ones in primary, they're here in currency. And my humble request, if there is a possibility that these children can, if they can't get a bursary, a full scholarship or a bursary, anything that can relieve the organization.
So what I would like is, I think you know, I mean, when I look at Nyumbani Children's Home and when I go to SOS Children's Home, you're the best established. You are our best practices. Right now, we are trying to figure out what to do with all the mushrooming orphanages all over the country. And we are feeling that, you know, there are just too many. We want to integrate the children into homes. But I haven't got a report on how that program is going right now, and I need to focus on that and see how it's going. But it can't be doing that well if a month ago a little child found in a pit latrine was still taken to a home that is still struggling to look after the children it has.
Actually, just sorry to interrupt. No, currently we have a baby who is 3 months old baby here. This baby was brought. As much as we also struggling want to integrate, but there is still need. The baby was brought by police. I think the baby was rescued and the parent was molesting the baby. So you know, we also still have those challenges. Our youngest baby right now is 3 months old, and she came when she was weak. We thank God she's stable. I would have really wished in your 10 minutes that you only see that baby.
That's okay. So is the baby also HIV positive? No.
The mother was exposed. Actually here we either take the ones who are exposed or who are HIV positive. So the mother was HIV positive. So automatically she entered into she fit in the criteria of admission here. But you know, before 6 months, there is a way the baby is managed. In the event the baby turns negative, well and good, then we work on reintegration before the age of 17.
With the family or transfer to another home?
With the family, because the mother is still there. The mother just needs to be supported and the possibility.
So do you take mother and child?
No, we only take the child. We have our mothers here. We have our mothers here.
Yeah, but the mother of this 3 months baby, does she come to visit her baby? No.
No, because you know it was a police case.
Why it was a special case. Actually, she was giving alcohol to this baby.
Oh, okay.
That is why they rescued and took the mother to the
Maybe
to the
and the baby was being stabbed, of course, and the previous one died.
You know, when you look at such cases, I mean, during post-election violence, we had mothers who gave birth because of rape.
Yeah.
And I've seen mothers giving testimony and saying they feel that they're such a bad person because the child that they got, they've been torturing that child. Father.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Last time we met in Langata.
Yes, Father. Yeah.
Yeah, so you saying we see the baby?
Yes,
And
yes. But so right now, I mean, I get what you need from government, right?
Education.
Yes, yeah.
And if you
So
look
if
at
you
this,
could-
this
if
is
you-
how we are fundraising currently. We are issuing these forms to well-wishers who are able to support. But we are happy that the government is here. And I know something.
Today we're going round and we're saying to everybody, every home that we're visiting, could you please send a donation? All right. So could you talk to the camera because you're live and tell the camera how they can support you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Again, let me
Do you want to
introduce
send the citizens?
myself.
Okay.
I am Sister Doris Ann Mulongo. I'm here as the General Manager of Nyumbani. And thank you very much, Mama, for the visit. So we are currently having 115 children here. But for Kogri as an organization, apart from this Nyumbani home, we also have Nyumbani village and also we have a diagnostic center here. So my request is for those of us who are able to listen to me is that please, we have a lab here and this laboratory is meant to support our children. It's a high level laboratory. Please refer as many cases as possible. We are doing immunology, we are doing virology, we have diverse hematology tests and biochemistry tests. Please, for those of us who are having clinics and they don't have a standard laboratory, please refer your cases here. But above all, we are having children, and these children, we are looking for support. For those of us who really want to take either one or two, you know, we are having 115 here, and we also have around 500 students and pupils in Kitui village, Nyumbani village. So we have scholarship forms here requesting your support. We have two types of support that we are requesting, partial and full scholarship. For the partial scholarship is only going at 5,000 shillings, and for the full scholarship is going at 10,500 shillings. Our pay bill number is 961800. 961800, and our account number is sponsorship. Please support us with the match or the little that you can.
So can I have my phone so that I could sponsor one? When you say 10,000 to sponsor one, 10,000 something you said?
Yes, 10,500.
So what does that do for a child?
Father can also
Well,
add
it
something.
takes everything. Boarding, lodging, medication, sustenance for the whole year.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's 10,500 per month.
It's 10,500 per month.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
that's
they are with us for
Okay.
365 days.
So,
Okay.
for those of us
So-
who are able to pay in dollars, is 82 shillings.
no. These are Wakenya usiwasumbue na madollars watasumbuana.
10,500 shillings per month, and that will be able to cover for medical.
So do
for
you
education,
have a
for
way?
food.
This is the form to fill, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so do you have a way that if somebody, like now, if I sponsor one child, okay, is there a way that you prompt me every month is there somebody who will call me every month to remind me that I have to, my payment is due?
Okay. Okay.
How does it work?
I think when it comes to prompting, we are still improving on our system, and it's something that can be done. But previously we've had people who have just been able to pay full amount, that is coming to 126,000 per year. And
So I mean, so you will tell me, because I remember Plan a Child had this program, and you actually were, and I did this as well in Starehe, where I sponsored 5 children, and I knew them throughout. So what I'd like you to identify the child that I will sponsor, all right? And I start off with my monthly, okay? And then I want to know how, I mean, I'll tell my secretary, my PA, to make sure every month we send in the money, but I will get to know which child I'm sponsoring and how old that child is. Yeah? So you'll send me the details.
That
Yeah?
one I'm going to do.
Okay,
that.
so sister, watch it. Let me start first of all by taking your number, 07.
25
Can you move? Sister doesn't want everyone to know how to move. 0725. No, Kenyans are always calling my number, so it becomes very difficult to use my phone sometimes. Yeah, this one. This is my personal. Nyumbani. So how much is it for the month? 10,000? 10,000. Let me finish that first. Get that out of the way. Children of God Release Institute.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, if you'd like to sponsor a child, you have partial and you have full sponsorship, and this is monthly. All right. So the pay bill number is 961-800. Yeah. 961-800. The account. This is pay bill 961-800, and the account would be sponsorship. So I've just decided to sponsor one child. That will be 10,500 shillings a month, and then I'll get to know which child I'm sponsoring. So if you would like to do that, if you'd like to sponsor a child, then just make that initiative and do something. We have children, these are Kenyan children that are in dire need. And much as we've got a really strong institution, we don't want it to suffer because donor aid is pulling out. So that's a conversation we have to have as a country, how we ensure that we support orphanages and homes that are supporting our children. So, and then there is the laboratory here, which is a latest state-of-the-art laboratory. We need to find a way, if you need a laboratory test and they can do the test. You know, I mean, this is Karen, I live in Westlands, right? And you do all the tests.
Do all the tests.
All the tests. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, do our insurances take your laboratory?
Yeah, we have insurances that currently are working apart from a few like SHA.
No, okay, so no, like so the thing is,
CIC.
okay,
Yeah,
like I'm with Zamara. That's my insurer. Zamara?
We are still onboarding some.
You're onboarding some. So I'm gonna call Zamara and ask them, because they cover Parliament, right? If they can onboard you as well, and then also do that as a CSR to promote people to come and do their tests here. You know, so that we can support you through the laboratory. So I'm going to figure out that. I'm going to speak to Zamara, the CEO, and see how do they onboard. Is Jubilee also with you?
Jubilee's with us.
Jubilee is with you. So if Jubilee is with you and Britham's with you, I don't see why Zamara can't be with you. all right? And we've got quite a number of people that can probably come and use that. We're always testing for one thing or another. So it would be something to support. You support. You might spend extra on petrol coming all this way, but I promise you the next test that I need, I'm coming to use your laboratory.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm humbled.
Yeah. I'll pay and claim until they're on board. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so let me finish with this one now.
We visit the baby.
Yes, I want to. So Father, give us a message on Good Friday.
Well,
Yeah, just tell us something on Good Friday while I'm signing your good.
so we are very happy to be here on this Good Friday. So we're going to have the Way of the Cross and followed by service, which is going to be participated by all the children, and they will join in reading the scripture, participating in the liturgy. And today is the day that a good person has died. Why it is called Good Friday? Because a good person has died. And who is a good person? Who is available for others, who cares for others, who loves others, who is willing to lay down one's own life for others. And that's the reason today is called a Good Friday. On cross, Jesus died for us to show his love for each one of us. And when we, on our own turn, try to share our love with others and care for others, we replicate the same image of being a good person for others, who share our goodness and our kindness and our availability with others. So that is really a Good Friday today, and I'm so happy that we are all here to share this wonderful message of God's love. Yesterday we had another service, and it is called the Service of Love. It was Monday, Thursday. The commandment that Jesus gave us, love one another as I have loved you. And loving others is a tremendous service. And we need to take care of others, and when we care for others, God cares for us. And that is very beautiful to recognize. God will never abandon us, but he will always send other people. He will send you. He will send all of us to share and care for others. And that is really the whole, the season now that we are celebrating, starting from Good Friday, Saturday and Sunday, as we celebrate the resurrection and fulfillment of God's promises. Thank you very much.
Father, I always think of Easter. Okay, Christmas the same, but Easter, it's like the whole world comes to a standstill for 4 days. Because even if you're not a Christian country, you cannot trade with the Christian world, because everything just shuts down for Jesus. I think that's a beautiful way to honor the sacrifice that he made for all of us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you.
God bless for joining us on this very special day.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sister Doris is in charge of whole of Nyumbani.
Amen.
Yeah, Sister Justine and Juliana in charge of the children over here. So she's the manager.
Yes.
Okay. So anytime when people come, they will meet her. When big people come, they will meet her.
Yeah, so
Thank
we are
you,
going
Jane.
to see the baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Our newest baby. So we are going to see the baby.
You okay?
Who's kept that?
At some point, I think we are supposed to put here a brick for. Yeah. So this was taken for all those donors or those.
So I can see the Kenya Parliament is there.
Yes. Okay, I'll try and take that up. Yeah.
should be working towards, making sure that we create orphanages. I mean, it's good to integrate children with families, but if that's not going to happen, if that's not possible, it's obviously not happening. If you got a child just 3 months ago, there was no way to take that child integration. I've also seen a lot of children with challenges like cerebral palsy and other issues, and most parents might not want that.
Yeah, we even have one cerebral palsy.
One cerebral palsy here. So we will always need orphanages, and this is how they need to be. So Charity, what are you going to do about this? We need to figure out how we can. If I can have the list of the children that we have in challenges this year in terms of their fees, we see how much plastic we can pick up. And I'll also speak to Jalango and see if he can also pick up some. Yeah, I'll speak to him and see if he can also pick up the students from here. Yeah. So do you work with the same model as SOS where you have a mother in every home?
Yes.
Yes. And a daddy, a father, or just a mother?
The other thing. So here we have the ECD.
Did we bring the lollipops? Did we get the lollipops? Lollipop from the car?
So we normally have an ECD for these ones. These young ones go to ECD. Then we have a baby now,
This is not the one you were talking about. This is the baby you were talking about. No.
This one. So you see, this is big.
Yeah.
They are still sleeping. This time they are meant to be sleeping. I think this one has just woken up. Yeah. So we have our baby. So this is baby Angel. You see the way she's healthy
And so beautiful.
and beautiful.
Oh my God, look at baby Angel. Look at baby Angels. Hi, baby.
And very calm.
Very calm, yeah. We met another one in the orphanage that we went, a boy. He was found in a pit latrine. And he's now 1 month old. Hello, baby.
Yeah. Most of these ones, they came at this age. Yeah.
Okay.
And our mother's mommy, you want to say something?
So can I sponsor this one?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. So let me sponsor Angel.
You sponsor Angel.
I sponsor Angel.
Angel. Yeah. Good.
So Angel, you're mine. And so tell me, when I sponsor Angel, there are times can I take Angel, spend a weekend with Angel? Or how does it work? Or
We
come
only
here?
have. Yeah, we will work with the safeguarding department and see what is workable. Yeah.
Okay, so as at now, you don't know the status yet.
We are up by month 6. We will see if we are exiting from the program or.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Angel.
Yeah. Mommy, how many children do you have in the house?
I have 11.
11
Yeah.
little ones that need.
These one, the last one, and the little ones are still sleeping.
Well, I'll tell you what. So Angel is how old now?
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
And so as at now, Angel's testing negative.
As at now, we can. Of course, she's negative.
Yeah.
from the previous PCR. So by the 6th month, then we'll see if we are exiting her from the module or not. Okay? If she turns positive, she's ours. But again, if she turns negative, she's still ours. Yeah. But most of them, as long as the mother.
The family is there, so we cannot keep. If the family is there, we cannot keep them here.
Yeah. So is Angel's family there?
Yeah.
The mother is there and also the family is there.
Angel's family is there?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Angel the one that was being tortured?
Yeah.
Tortured and brought in by
Yes,
child
yes.
services?
Yes.
Okay.
By the police.
By the police? Okay, so which police? Langata. Okay. So did the mother get counseling? Thank you.
Yeah. We have some babies who don't have, who have nobody.
Yeah, no,
Those ones
they.
No, but the thing is, let my is Angel's family able?
I don't think it's not able because the mother was in the street. That is why they rescued the child. Yeah.
The mother was like, ooh,
So most of these children you are seeing outside here happy. Most of them came at this age, others
look how she's
at around
making my
3-4 years.
Very good
But
thing.
we've nurtured them, and this hostel you find that it's serving the youngest,
Look at Angel.
the smallest age. Then we have
Yes.
Cute.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and find
Baby Angel, currently she's using, what is she using?
none.
Yeah.
None.
Yes.
All right.
And you can imagine how expensive is none.
Right.
So
So the thing is, when I send the money for baby Angel, will you be able to give her the none?
of course,
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for money. Can we put a program with GAF so we can buy none for orphanages? Can we take it to the committee and see if we can? I know our money is little, but let's just do that, right? And I know we have diapers only for adult kids. Look, I'm getting grip and coming.
Wow.
We have another one here.
These are also ones they love.
Maybe
You are privileged.